Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video and Blind Woman Anticipates, and this is what we review. Today I'll be discussing the plot for Cineribus from the Ashes by Thomas Vaccaro. She is a YouTuber. Her channel is called Unicorn of War, and she does a lot of like I mainly see her Wings Club content, but she does a little bit more as well. So I'll be linking that. I'll be linking her channel below if you are interested in that. But she will be self-publishing a book. I believe it's coming out on November 16th. But currently there is no audiobook, so I will probably not be reviewing it soon, but I wanted to discuss it anyway because um let's give some love to our self-published authors, if you can. I have to wait for it to get into a format I can read it. I actually doubt it'll be on Bookshare. I don't think there are many self-published books that are. And ooh, maybe I could write, if I can find like a thing in her description, maybe I could, like an email or something, maybe I can email her and be like, hey, I am, I'm blind or whatever, and I wanted to see if you would add your book to, if you would donate your book to Bookshare, as it would make them available to more people. So maybe I can do that. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to look for it. Anyway, here is the plot, because it does sound interesting, and I'm actually really interested in reading it. So, whenever I can. So here we are. When your greatest dream is born from spite, will it make you truly happy? Over half a century of strife has passed since the revelation, where magic was revealed to the world. Now, in 2116, humans and sorcerers, referred to by humanity as magi, are engaged in a quiet struggle for global dominance. Though many magi live safely within the walls of the mysterious Median Empire, uncounted more live beyond its enchanted isles, at the mercy of human fear, suspicion, and scorn, including one Felix Brasher. Indoctrinated from birth by his devout, God-fearing father, Felix discovered his magical abilities in a terrifying incident. Ever since that night, spite has festered within his heart, shaping his desire to become a powerful sorcerer. And much to his surprise, his dream may become reality as he receives a chance to study at the prestigious Dragora Institute of Magic in the Median Empire. There are secrets there are secrets lurking in the shadows, however. An enigmatic masked man hangs just out of sight, stalking Felix and fueling the flames of his hatred. And now, as Felix grows closer to realizing his dreams than ever before, a new, darker destiny threatens to corrupt his ambitions. As Felix forges new relationships with fellow magi from all across the world, He comes to discover more about himself and what he wants out of life. With an infinite number of winding, crisscrossing paths ahead of him, which will he take, and where will that road lead? Who will he choose to be? So, this to me, the description to me sounds kind of like um, a, almost like a coming of age story, but with maybe like a mystery element to it. And that to me is actually kind of fun, and I want to read it. And it's magic and fantasy, like in the future where the humans finally discover magic. So I think um it's a really nice it's a really nice description. It's a really nice it sounds like a great concept, and I am actually really 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 looking forward to reading it if I'm ever able to. She did make an announcement talking all about the book. I will link her channel below, but I will link her book announcement as well, because I think like she talks more about it. She also makes an entire long video on her self-publishing process. So I'll link that below as well. But I think it's an interesting concept, and I think it's kind of interesting. It sounds like Felix has a very dark background, and he has, and it sounds like he has a lot of things going on in like because of maybe he suffered some type of things in his childhood, and because of it, it sounds like he has a lot of hatred and spite toward maybe the world itself, maybe his father. Definitely sounds like he might hate his father in a little bit. So I feel like it's something that could be interesting to read, and I feel like it's something that could connect him, like connect a bunch of threads. And I want to be able to read that, and I want to be able to see where that will lead and how he will be by the end. I don't know if this is written in third or first person. It doesn't really matter to me, but I do think I am hoping for really interesting relationships. In the very description, I noted a couple of like the institute is called Dragora, and it's kind of interesting because it reminds me a little bit about if you watched Winx Club, you know there's a movie called Secret of the Lost Kingdom, and there is a woman named Mandragora. So I'm like, oh my god, what an awesome Winx Club reference. Like when I read it, I was like, oh cool, that's like an awesome Winx Club reference. And I'm excited to see where all of that would lead. Are there going to be other Winx Club references in the book? I would be into that. I would be so into something like that. Like, just give me all the references. Kind of like when I was reading The Princess and Fangirl, there were a couple of like Dragon Ball references, and I was just like, feed those to me. I live for this. I live for fun references, guys. I love them. I do. So I love it, and this plot sounds super interesting. So if I can ever get my hands on it, I'll definitely wanna read them. I definitely want to read it if I ever get my hands on it. I'll probably have to wait for an audiobook, but if I can find a way to reach out to her, maybe through an email or something, if I can find a way to do that, it'd actually be really cool for her to if I can I can tell her about, pictures, like what it is, and maybe I can get my hands on it before. So yeah, and I it's actually something that's kind of exciting. I would actually really be into reading this. Feels like there's going to be a lot of wholesomeness, a lot of like awesome friendships. I already know there's like a really cool romance, because she does describe it in her announcement video. Again, I'll link videos for her below. So it does. I already know there's kind of like a bunch of some romantic stuff in there, and I am just super excited for everything. Like, all this stuff is exciting to me. I'm just super excited over all of this, and if whenever I read it, I can't wait to review it. So again, from what I understand, it's supposed to come out November 16th of this year. So check it out. Definitely check it out. Let me know what you think about the plot. And if you ever read it before me, also let me know your thoughts. I really want to know. Anyway, with that, I'll see you next time. And until next time, I'll see you tomorrow basically with another book discussion. And until next time, consume stories. Bye.